Over the years, Ben Affleck has been an open book about his struggles with addiction, depression, and the pressures of fame. But what the world didn't fully realize until now is that he has been quietly battling cancer, away from the cameras, the red carpets, and the constant buzz of media attention. What was once described as a manageable health issue has reportedly advanced, reaching what doctors are now calling a chronic stage, a point where management replaces the hope of complete recovery. This isn't a script from one of his Hollywood films. This is Ben's real life, and the emotional impact on his family, especially his eldest daughter Violet, is undeniable. Paparazzi outside the Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles captured a gut-wrenching moment just hours ago. Violet Affleck, now 18, exited the hospital where her father is currently undergoing intensive treatment. Dressed casually in a black hoodie and jeans, Violet looked overwhelmed. Witnesses say she was visibly emotional, her eyes red, her steps hurried, and her lips pressed tightly as if fighting back tears. What was even more heartbreaking was how she clung to her phone, whispering into it as she walked to the waiting vehicle, trying desperately to hold herself together. Some reports claim that she had just left a difficult meeting with Ben's doctors, where the gravity of his condition was laid bare. For a young woman on the verge of adulthood, navigating this emotional storm must feel unbearable. Jennifer Garner has remained a rock during this trying time. She has always stood beside her children, ensuring that they stay grounded and protected from the invasive glare of public scrutiny. But those who've seen her at the hospital say this is unlike anything she has faced before. She's not just co-parenting anymore, she's helping her children prepare for a future that might look very different. Garner has been by Ben's side throughout this health battle. From arranging private specialists to making sure he has a steady stream of emotional support, her actions go beyond obligation. They are rooted in care, history, and a deep sense of shared humanity. Sources close to the family reveal that Garner recently postponed several work obligations just to be at the hospital with Violet, Serafina, and Samuel as they process the emotional weight of their father's declining health. Her strength, while commendable, is showing cracks, and that makes this all the more real. Ben Affleck's inner circle had known about his health struggles, but the recent confirmation that his cancer is chronic and not curable hit everyone like a lightning bolt. It's a diagnosis that means constant treatment, unpredictable symptoms, and a lifelong battle. This isn't about beating the disease anymore, it's about learning how to live with it. Insiders have shared that Ben initially kept his diagnosis private to avoid unnecessary attention. He didn't want sympathy. He didn't want headlines. He just wanted to focus on his kids, his work, and his healing. But as his condition progressed and the treatments intensified, secrecy was no longer possible. The cancer, reportedly located in an undisclosed internal organ, has reached a stage where daily treatments and long hospital stays are now routine. And while Ben has tried to keep things as normal as possible for his children, the emotional toll has become impossible to hide, especially from Violet, who has matured into his closest emotional anchor. Despite being the child in the family, Violet has taken on a role far beyond her years. She's often seen walking beside her father, sometimes holding his hand, sometimes just being the quiet presence he needs. Friends of the Affleck family say Violet shares a deep, intuitive bond with her father and has been a major source of strength for him. But strength has its limits. Today's moment outside the hospital proved that even the strongest can break, and when a daughter is forced to watch her father weaken, it shakes something deep inside. Doctors are now focused on maintaining Ben's quality of life, managing pain, and preserving his energy for time with his children. Chronic doesn't mean terminal right away, but it does mean that his daily life will change dramatically from here forward. Ben is said to be undergoing targeted therapy and regular scans. The treatments are aggressive, and side effects are beginning to show. Fatigue, pain, and difficulty maintaining weight have all been reported. Still, those close to him say Ben is fighting hard. He's determined to create memories with his children. He's spending more time journaling, recording messages, and working on a small personal film project dedicated to his kids, a legacy of love, strength, and honesty. Social media has exploded with emotional messages from fans who have followed Ben's career for decades. Many have praised his bravery, his honesty, and his commitment to his family. Others have shared their own cancer journeys, building a network of support around the actor without ever meeting him. As we continue to follow this story and share updates about Ben's condition, we ask that you subscribe to our channel to stay informed and show your support. Click the bell icon so you never miss the truth behind the headlines. This isn't just another Hollywood rumor, this is a family going through one of life's most painful chapters. And right now, they need compassion, understanding, and space to process the unimaginable.